My name is Spencer Clark. I grew up in Seattle, Washington. I was very expressive and I definitely needed somewhere to channel my energy because I was a close talking like little kid. Like I would get right up in people's faces, and I think I needed somewhere where I could go and perform and like actually have that be okay. My first introduction to dance was through VHS, and it was through the Cats movie. I don't think I knew that it was a bunch of humans running around in cat unitards. Obviously I knew they were dancing, but I think the theatricality of it was what more I was impressed by, and so that kind of started me into theater. When I entered high school, they announced that our musical freshman year was going to be Cats the musical. And I was super excited to audition. I got in and I got cast as Mr. Mistopheles, who's like the main cat. It was the first time in my life that I had latched onto something that I was like, this is something that I really, really love. I went and I auditioned for a ballet school in my city called the Pacific Northwest Ballet School, and I got rejected, and I was bummed but not surprised because I was not good. I didn't have enough knowledge, so I went away and trained really hard that summer, came back, auditioned again, and got accepted. It wasn't because I was good, it was because they could tell that I had worked so hard at it and I had improved so much from where I was before. When I graduated high school, I left PMB and I moved to New York City, and I went to Pace University. And I spent 2 years studying musical theater there, and then I spent 2 years in the dance major. So I switched from musical theater into the commercial dance major. I wasn't dancing enough. I wanted to dance. That's all I wanted to do. And so it was like this huge opening for me, like switching programs. And I graduated with my dance degree. The day of my graduation, I went and started rehearsal for West Side Story at Paper Mill Playhouse. And then I made my Broadway debut probably like 5-6 months later doing Paramore on Broadway. And I remember the beginning of that year saying, this is the year I'm gonna make my Broadway debut. And then that was the year I booked 3 Broadway shows, which was insane. Now, having done it for 2 years, I don't know, I feel so blessed. I feel so happy.